So I'm just down at the boat waiting for the ferry. Another 15 minutes and I'll head over there. Smoking an old Peterson. Oh, it is an Irish second, still a Peterson. But I kind of always liked this style. Let's see if the camera, yeah, I don't know. Autofocus is hard to figure out. So it's been about a week since I smoked anything. So last week was kind of being consumed by coronavirus. I host a monthly meeting, sort of a town board meeting, and that was our topic. Had the medical safety officer from the fire department come in and give us a little chat, a little informal discussion. Night before that, I was down hearing the county public health director talking about it. So no known cases in our county, but we are right across Puget Sound from the Wuhan of the U.S., Seattle. Technically Kirkland over there, where that ill-fated care home is, where most of the first victims were. Something to worry about. Well, no, I rephrase that. Don't worry about it. Just take reasonable precautions, and it means resetting some of our social mores. Like I'm a handshaker. I love to shake hands. Bumping elbows or namaste. And then being at least a meter away, and if possible. And if anybody's coughing or sneezing, always covering it. That's just, it's common sense, honestly. So, cleaning, hand washing like a surgeon, basically, often. There's a really good older guy in Carlisle in the UK who has a channel, Campbell Teaching, and I'll put a link down. He's got great information and keeps it really up to date, and he's technical, but he doesn't get lost in the weeds, kind of, and so it's quite digestible. But we thought H1N1 was gonna be a huge pandemic, and it didn't turn out to be. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It is out among us. I can't believe how the Centers for Disease Control has dropped the ball on the testing kits. It's now we're in a place, and Bill and Melinda Gates are setting up a program where people can test themselves at home, and testing is really key to this, to controlling it. The cat's out of the bag, so there's really no containing it, but reducing the spread and slowing it down so that healthcare isn't just slammed and overwhelmed is going to be the key. So, but man, meetings are being canceled left and right. The economic ramifications of this are going to be huge, especially if you're in the airlines or Boeing. Oh, good. That is a sad story. But, you can just come out and have a pipe and just think about things, and it happens with or without us. That is for sure. Little breeze. Is kind of chilly. I mean, I'm riding the bike, so I'm pretty well dressed here for it. But yeah, there's just that kind of raw thing in the air. Last night, I had dinner with some friends, and we watched the first 5 episodes of Twin, which is a Norwegian state television produced TV series. Wow, is that great? Yeah. So when the next one comes out, it's like every 2 weeks. We'll get together again and have dinner and watch it. I don't have a TV myself, so when something good quality television comes up, it's like, wow, that's great. I can really appreciate it. I mean, I do watch YouTube videos and stuff, so it's not like I'm completely cut off from the world. But, yeah, just regular TV, cable TV, just not my thing. I spent a couple of nights in motels on the bike trip up from Tucson, and I got a little taste of it, and it's just like a way to waste your time. There just wasn't a lot of good content on there, I didn't think. I mean, I'm sure there's some, but teach their own. It tastes good after you haven't done it for a while. And of course, tobacco smokers are like, you're gonna die from coronavirus because you're a smoker. Yes, it is a respiratory illness. I think pipe smokers maybe aren't quite as subject to that, but it all increases your risk, any kind of smoking. So we'll see. As more and more statistics become available, we'll know more and be better informed. That's been a problem, there just hasn't been much information, really. Well, because people just don't know too much about it. And a certain lack of transparency for a while in some places that was politically motivated. So, yeah. It's inevitable, but gets in the way of realistically dealing with it. That's nice. Yes, indeed. All right. Head across the big water here on a ferry and face Seattle traffic. Usually better on a bike. Certainly more fun.